So, guys, now this is where the main editing starts. Welcome to this session today. So, I'll be showing you how you can now edit your work after you've finished paraphrasing and do all the basic editing. So, this is where the main editing starts. So, go back now from where your work starts. I want to make this page as an introduction, so I'll put in introduction up there, and once I do that, you come here and pick um which your style, whether you want it to be an heading or an heading 2, heading 3. So I'll pick heading 1. Yeah, heading 1. Now there's a reason why we are putting all this together. It's going to come in handy when you are going to create your table of content. So that is why we always put this. So rather than you going to type in your table of content on the third page, this will come in handy. So we start the editing. So all our subheading and headings, we would put them as heading 1 or heading 2. So depending, if it's a subheading, I'll put them under heading 2. So right here, I like using Georgia as my font. So I would start editing my work and start spacing them. So I would give space. I'll start spacing my work and editing them. So start spacing, start editing. I'll just be giving some spaces to my work here to make it look attractive, to make it look good. So this is where my chapter begins. So I would put in chapter 1 here. Now once I fill in the chapter 1, I would now edit it, go and pick a style. I'm going to make it as heading 1 as well. So I would put in Georgia, and then I would put in the fonts and bold. Then this is my subtopic. So I am going to pick a heading 2. I'm going to pick in heading 2 for it. Heading 2. I'm going to pick in that. So it's going to come, as you can see at the left hand side here, it's going to come under chapter 1. So I just change the font, take it to the middle, bold, and then I go ahead and edit the other part of it. So always make your headings at least it should be up to 14 or 15 fonts. Your font should be up to 14 or 15. So I will show you all that as I'm going on. Let me just go ahead and edit the work first. So I will just go ahead and space my work. So I will just be spacing my work from here. So there are some things I want to highlight and make them bold. So this is a subtopic under my under the other subtopic I did under the not one leap. So this is a subtopic under that, which I'll be taking it to heading 3. It will appear under the former subtopic I did. So here I keep on going, just follow through with the steps I'm taking. So I'll bold this as well, make it subtopic. So Georgia, and then I would increase the font bold, then keep on going. So give your work space to make it look attractive, because once you publish your book on Amazon, there would be a look inside feature on the book where people would can look into your book at the first three and last page before. If it's not attractive to them, that's one of the things they might not buy. So you try to make your work look very neat. So give spaces where they have to be space. So this video might be a bit long, but just go through it thoroughly so you would know what you are doing. So this would be my subheading too. So I'll bold that, I'll put it in Georgia, then I would you can see after all my topic, subtopic, I give a space before writing anything underneath. So I would give them numbers. I'm gonna number my work. This is chapter 1. This is gonna be number 1. Not one leap but many. So these are subtopics under my. So I'm going to make them be underneath the very particular subtopic they are under. So I would highlight all of that, and then I would, so this is what I want. I would delete that here. So if someone is going through these, they would know that this is actually this is a subtopic under not one giant leap. So this as well, I'm still going to make this the same way. So like I said before, this is where the men editing comes in. This is where the men work comes in, editing your work. So this is where you would be facing more work. It's where the editing part. So You could see heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. They all have a different color. The heading 1 is darker than the heading 2. Heading 2 is darker than the heading 3. Heading 3 is lighter than all of them. So whichever way it is you pick, whichever one you pick for your subheadings, it will automatically, you know, go with the thickness or the lightness of the style you pick. So I'm gonna insert a page break here. So another way you can differentiate your subheadings with your headings is you can actually make your headings in capital letters, then you can make your subheadings in small letters. So you can capitalize your headings and make your subheadings lowercase. So here we would now space our work again. Okay, so I move this below, and what's a scene, I'll make it heading 2, and then I'll just go ahead with editing, put in my fonts and size, and then bold. So what you just basically need to do is to follow up with these steps and processes I'm using. If there's any challenge, if you have any challenge, you just let me know. You just leave a comment in the comment section, and then we will attend to it. We would make sure to respond to your questions. So just go ahead and keep on editing. Now, reason why it's like I said before, reason why it's easy for me to be able to navigate these is because I already have an idea of what I want. So of everything I've done, I've already sorted out what is going to be my topic, what is going to be my headings, what is going to be my subheadings. So I know where to go and edit. I know what to do. I know where to go and space. So once I look at the work, I'm already certain of where I want to put in my space. I already know where I want to start the next paragraph and all. So it's very easy. Once you look at your work after paraphrasing, it will be easy to navigate through with the editing. So your obligation as a dom, I know that is going to be a different title on its own. So I'm going to put it as my chapter 2. So I'll just do the necessary editing. That would be my chapter 2. That will be where my chapter 2 begins. Sorry. So I will start my chapter 2 from here. Your obligations as a dom. Now you can see wherever you add your headings and all, your heading, your title, your heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, your styles, you can see by the left side that they are appearing beneath each other, and you can see the pattern of arrangement there. Some are coming under, some are sticking out on its own, some are coming under another topic. So that's how it is. This would help people to navigate. Like I want to go to any topic. If I want to go back to page 1 or to introduction, I don't need to start scrolling up. If I go to the left and click on introduction, it's going to take me back to introduction page. So that's the reason for all these styles: adding your heading, your heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and all that. That's the reason for it, just to enable easy navigation. So I'm almost done with my editing. I had to cut part of the video short because it would have taken longer. So I just want to cut it off. I've showed you what you need to do with your on how to edit and all that. So that's basically what I've been doing. So now once I'm done with editing the work, I would come and I would give another page after I've done editing my work, and I would give a last page which I would title it as conclusion. So that would be the conclusion of my evergreen book, of my book. That would be my conclusion, last page. So once I'm doing that, what I would do here is give it heading 1. Sorry, heading 2. So once I've done that, I'll just come here and type in to get a conclusion. This is how you can get conclusions for your book. So I will type in the topic of my book. I'll just put in the topic here. So now once I put in the topic here, I would see I'll see different articles that have been published on it. So what I need to do is go through each of them. I can just go through each of them. So now I've opened the first one. So once I click on the first one, I'll scroll down, and I think there is a conclusion somewhere in this. This is a conclusion, but then after wanting to copy these and I looked at it again, it's actually not what I want. So as it's not what I want, I will just go back to the page. I'll go back to the home page. So I'll go back, I'll scroll down, go to another one. I think I'll open this second one. So let's just give all of them a try. See which one would be nice for us. So I've opened this. Okay. This does not have what I want, so I would go to the next one. So this kind of article would have a conclusion, but I doubt it will be what I want. So looking at this conclusion, it's not actually it doesn't suit what we wrote about. It doesn't suit my book. So what I can now do is, as I'm looking at this, I would just have to go back and check on another one. So you just keep on checking till you found what is best for what you wrote, what is best for the article you wrote or the book you are trying to write. So I would go to the next one. So this does not have what I want. I'll still go back, and then I would check on something else. I skipped this second one, so I would go back to the second one, and then I would scroll down to check. So this makes sense. So I'm going to copy this as my conclusion. It makes sense. So once I copy this, I will then go to my Quillbot. Remember, I was paraphrasing to Quillbot. I'll go back to Quillbot and I'll paste it, then I'll paraphrase. So once I paraphrase the whole thing, once I paraphrase, it's going to so once it gives me this, I'll copy this as mine, and then I'll go back to my document. I'll go back to my book and paste it under conclusion. So I'll paste it here under conclusion. So these so I will Georgia, and then I will just edit what I want. So let your font for your book always make it at least, for your content text, let it be at least 13. Let the font be at least 13, while your heading should be around 14, 15. I'm going to edit that. I didn't do that in this video, but then I'm going to re-edit that. My headings will be 14, 15, while my text would be 13. So that should be the size of your book. Now for this, I want to add photos to make my book a lot more attractive. So I want to include pictures in this to make it more attractive. But then there are ways you can get pictures for your book. It's not all the pictures you need to add to it, because some of them are not free and it can cause them to terminate your account. So what you can do is go to www.pixabay.pixabay. There you can see free photos. So I would just have to, but for this book I've already downloaded the images I want to use. So what I would do, I would add pictures to my book. So I'll be adding pictures to it from here. So introduction, I want to add a picture. I would come here, insert image, upload from computer. So I will just go to downloads, and then I'll pick, sorry, that is not supported, so I'm gonna pick so same thing. I didn't properly download the image, so I would have to pick the ones I properly downloaded. So like this, let's try this. Okay, so this is the image. So I want to add pictures to my, like I said, I want to add pictures to my book to make it look more attractive. But then once you start adding your pictures, it's going to disorientate your pages. So what you can now do is, after that, you just go ahead and start and just go through the pages one by one to check out if there's been any changes made. Then if there's any change, you can then edit it back. You can re-edit and make it look okay and make it better. So I'll be adding pictures. So because of the title of this book, I need to get pictures that matches the title. So I'll just have to get images that suit into the book. In case anyone is looking into my book, once they see anything that attracts them to it, they would stay. So Here we go ahead. Just go ahead and continue. So I would insert another one here. So here I'm done adding images to my book. So let me just scroll up. I'm done adding the images to my book, and I'll just scroll up for you to see. So there's no error. I have edited my pages to be okay, to all be in one page. So I have to take this down. At least I will drop it from here. So that's good. So it didn't affect my next page. So I'll just keep on scrolling up so you could see. So this is what your work should be like. This is what it should look like when you're done editing. So you can see these are the images I added. So now let's go. Now you remember the 3 pages I asked you to leave at the beginning of this video. So one is going to be, the first one is your topic and the author's name. So don't type in this, but this is what is going to be. The first page will be for your topic and your author's name. The second page will be for copyright. Then the third page would now be for table of content. So we already have a topic for this book, but then, like I said, I like comparing my topics to see if it is worth it. So getting an author's name, this is what you would do. So you can generate an author's name that you can be using for your evergreen books. This time you want to publish an evergreen book. So I'm going to generate a fake author's name. Just go to your browser and type in fake name generator. So you click on the first one. So now it asks gender, namesake, and country. So I want to generate a US name, and I want to generate a female's name, and I want it to be American name. So what I would now do, you can change this to any way you want. You can see German, you can change it to any country you want. I need a female name. So this kind of book, who should write it? You look at the topic of your book, and then you know what gender should be suitable for the book. So like now I need it's a female for this. So I don't like this name. I can just keep on generating until I see a name I like. I don't like this, so I prefer this LNT best. So I would pick this as my author's name for this book. You can use your name, but then I always prefer using hidden characters. So this is what I will now do. I would then edit this to Georgia. I remove it to normal text. It should not have any heading. It should be a normal text. Then I would increase the font. Then I would bold it. Yeah, so this is what you would do. Then for my topic of the book, for the name of the book, I would have to pick a name that would be suitable for this book. Now, what we chose before was how to dominate your partner in bed. Now, I'm going to pick a topic that will be suitable for the marketplace. So, this is what I would do. How to dominate your. Sorry. So right here, I'm stuck in between what topic to use. So dominating your partner in bed. Now I would pick this topic, and then I would go to Amazon, go to the search bar, and put in that topic. Then I would try out the topic here. Then I would search. Now you see the topic of other books, the title of other books it's giving me. You can see there's not much book on this, so you can decide to write on it, or you can actually build your book around this topic. So what I would now do is I'm going to change the name of my book. So I'm not going to leave it at dominating you. I'm going to leave it. So how to dominate your partner in bed would come in as a subtopic for this book. So I'm going to put this here as well to see, but as you can see, there is nothing on it. There's no book on it yet. There's no book with that topic, with that title. So what I will now do is I will now try in another topic here to see you see this let's get deep after dark expansion pack. That's not what we are looking for. So I would then go with another topic. So what I would do here is now I would come here and type in dominating. Okay, sex and domination. So I'm still trying to figure out what title to leave my book at. So here now, as I type in these, and you will see lots and lots of hot dominating her, dominating the straight star player, and you see there are a lot of books on this. So now what do I want to do? As I'm looking at this, dominating the naughty monster and all. So this is a good niche to build my book on. So as I'm looking at the topic now, I should get a topic for mine as well from here, from just looking at this. So I would now build my topic around this. As you can see, so I would basically just scroll down and look at other topics, other title. So as I'm doing this, I've already gotten an idea for what I would title my book as. So I think what I want to title my book as is gonna be sexual dominance. So what came to my mind first was dominating the world of your partner, but that's not what I want. So I'm going to go with this sexual dominance, and then we would copy this. So now I'm going to search. Is there actually something on this? So yeah, there are books that are categorized in this. So you can see there's already a book titled this, but then it doesn't matter. So this is the title of my book. I'm going to leave it as sexual dominance. So I will now have a subtopic, how to dominate. The first initial topic we had in mind, how to dominate your partner in bed. So that would be our subtopic. I will leave this as my subtopic, and now what I have to do is to put these properly. I will now leave it at the middle, and then I'm going to edit this. I would change my fonts to Georgia, increase the font size, now bold it. Then this, I can leave this as it is, so I will just change it to Georgia and just increase it a little bit. So I think that is much okay. So now for my copyright, I already have a template which I've used for other books, so I'll just copy that and put it in here, and all I will need to edit will be the name. So you can also copy this and use for yours as well. So all I need to edit is the name that was there. So this is what my copyright will look like. So this is for the book I already published. So I come back here, and then I would just edit my book properly, and scroll down. So I'm going to change this, my copyright to, so here is my table of content. So now I'm going to edit this. I'll put it as Georgia, and then just bold. So what I'm going to do is, remember what we were saying is you use the style, the headline 1, headline 2. So now this is where it's going to come in handy. Just go up and click on insert. So if I go up and click on insert, you just scroll down. So if you scroll down, you will see table of content. So I'll click on the second one. Now if you want your table of content to have numbering, you can choose that, but this is what I want. So have you seen all those things would now appear here? You don't have to, it saves you the stress of coming to type in table of content. So it will just appear here at once, and it is much better and easier this way. And another thing is numbering your pages. I did do that for this video, but then you can also add numbers to your pages by adding you can also add numbers to your pages. There will be a video on that soon, how to add numbers and how to title your book properly. So for now, we'll just go with we'll just go and complete the editing of this. We'll just round up editing this. And so once we are done with editing our book properly, so once we've gone through with that, the next thing we would be doing is just to cross-check and see that all our things are properly done. They've all been properly arranged and all. So we just go through it, run from beginning to the end, just to see that a book has been properly edited and all. So I would change the untitled document to the title. Then I would then download my book. I would download in Microsoft Word 1. I would download in PDF form. I will download again in PDF. and I'm also going to download again in web page. So I'm going to download in three forms. I'll download again in web page. Now once I've done that, I will now have to go and create the cover for my book. Now I'm gonna go create the cover for my book. So I would go to canva.com. Now for this kind of books, you need to create something that is attractive, something catchy. So once anyone looks at it, it will be able to get the attention of anyone that comes across the book. So what we would do here is I would first of all go to KDP calculator just to see the size of what my book page is 66 pages. So I would put this here: paperback, interior, black and white, white paper, left to right. It's always left to right. So measurement unit inches, interior trim 5.5 by 8.5. So then we would also put in our book count, which is 66. So then create KDP, calculate dimension. So once that has been done, you will see these 11.3. you will see your full cover numbering in inches. So the width is 11 point, while height is 8 point something. So that is where we'll now go to Canva, and once you've opened canva.com, you log in. If you don't have the if you don't know how to get the pro version, it will be added to this video. So there will be a link beneath the description where you can watch and see how you can get the Canva Pro for free. So from here, all we need to do, I'll choose small business. So once you are logged in, you choose small business, and I'll just maybe later, click on maybe later. So what I need to do is I would go to these. So sometimes I just come here and I will just check something related to my book. So I will check on sexual template, sexual cover, and you will see this is what is going to bring. So it's not really something I want. This is not what I need. So I'm going to go create a design. And when I create my design, so I would just go directly to this KDP and I will check the size again. I'm gonna do 11.5. Sometimes I just need to give more spacing so it wouldn't have to have issues when I'm uploading, and I'll do 8.75. So I'll create design. So I would download this template. Well, so once I've downloaded this, I would go back to my so I'll open. I would copy out the image, paste it in the PNG file. I will copy that out, and then I'll paste it in my picture. So once I've done that, I would go back to my document. So then I will go to upload. I'll have to go to upload. So I'll click on that. I would upload these, and there's a reason why this is needed. So while I put it up here, I would extend it to cover the whole page. So I'm gonna extend it to cover the whole page, and once that has been done, I would also get so So I will just come here to elements. I'll come to element and I will pick square. Then I would also extend it to fit in the whole. So once this has been done, I would go and get so I will scroll down and pick this so I'll put it in half. I picked on this element and I'll leave it at half. So I would copy this and paste again, so it will give me. I will duplicate this and then I will also leave. So that's my front and back. So the right is my front, the left is my back. So now this is what I talked about, pixabay.com. I'm gonna come here to search for photos that I want to use for the front page of my book. So once I'm here, I can just type in anything related to my book. So once I open this, so I would now, after opening that, I have to go back to my amazon.com to check those images, the books that came up when I typed in my topic. So now I would compare what I want to do as my cover to what they have here, you understand? So now as I'm looking at it, I would have an idea of what I'm going to do for my cover. So this is what I would do. I would go back to Pixabay. So once I get an idea, now this is gonna be the front page of my book and this is gonna be the back page of my book. So I want to use this particular picture as the front page of the book, so I would put that there. Then I will bring in a solid square shape, and then I would cover that, making it the same color as the front page and leave it as purple. So once I've identified that, what I would now do is bring this here, but then I don't want to use this picture. I don't want to use this particular image, so I am going to bring in another one. I think I like this, so I'm going to bring this in. I know you say the colors are contradicting, but this is what we would do. Once you've extended this to a particular size that is suitable for the book, we would I will extend it fully. So I would then come here to transparency, and then I would decrease the transparency, so now it matches the color in front. So but then your front cover is actually where your market is, because that is what will be displayed in the marketplace. Is the front cover, not the back, or not front and back, it's just the front cover. So this is my title. I will copy this back to Canva and I will paste. So I will just drag it to one side and pick the font style or font style I want to use. So here I'll just come to text and then I'll just scroll through. I think I like Dazzle, so I would open that. So now these two images are grouped. So you ungroup them, right click and ungroup them. If you're using your phone, click on it, tap on it for a long time, it's going to show you that page. Then you ungroup. So once you ungroup, what I will now do is come here and copy this first topic, sexual dominance. I want to use the Dazzle as my headliner, so I would input that there. So once that has been taken there, I'll just keep on editing. So So I don't want to have any complications with this, so I will just keep on editing. So I'll bring it down. I'll still be reducing the size. So for this how to dominate in the, so I would copy that as well, and I'll put it within this as my subtopic. Now, not all books should have subtopic per se. It makes sense to have for something like this. So I will just edit. I'll just keep on editing. I'll just keep on editing. So I'll just keep on editing. So I will just keep on editing. So this text is actually really not standing that out. So I'm gonna decrease the transparency of the front page image, and once I've done that, I would get a suitable font size for my title. So I will just keep on trying until I get something that is more interesting or that looks better for me. So that looks much better. I'm going to add a background to it. So I'll add this there. Now with this there, it's a bit more outstanding. The text is a bit more outstanding, but not all the time. If your text is outstanding without this, then you can leave it. But if it is not, you can just add a background to make it look nice. So I'll just continue editing. I think I'll leave it at black. So I will leave it at black. I think black is much better for it. So I still come back to look at other topics, how other books, how their covers were done. So I will just go back and continue with my editing. I think I've gotten an idea, and I will just come back and continue with my editing. So I think I like this particular font, so I'm going to use this font for it, and I'll just edit. So I'm going to go ahead with the editing. So just have a concept of how you're going to edit your front page, your back cover, your book cover, to make it look more interesting, to make it look very interesting. So So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use different concepts and see which one is going to work and make the the book cover look nice. So I'm going to duplicate this and take it down as well. So now after this has been done, I'm going to now bring my name, the author's name, to the book. So I'm going to do that here. And once I've copied that, I would paste it here as well. So all I need to do is increase the font. Then bold. So this way it's now more kind of attractive and more better. So now I'll go to my back. Sometimes you can leave your back like that, but I prefer not to. So what I'm going to do, I would go to my I'll bring this here. So I'll go to my document, I'll copy the name and I would add it to the back page. So I'll add it to the back page. And then I will go to my document. I would go down to conclusion. So at times I will just come down to conclusion and pick the first I'll just pick a few words on the first paragraph and add it to the back page. So here now, so this way I'll just, you see, so it won't be much. I don't want too much words on it, so I'll just pick a little of it and just add it to the back here, and then I would add this background to it to make it stand out. So I'm going to add this to it to make it stand out. I will make it black. I'm going to leave it at black. So you can still make it more attractive. You can still make it look more mature and more you can still make it more useful and good. So I would extend the shape. I will extend it a bit. So what I will now do, I will just add a little bit frame. So I would come here and add a bit frame to it. I will add a little frame to make it look, just to style it up, you understand. But at times you don't just need that. Some books that you just need to leave the cover at a very not too good looking cover, but then or not too detailed cover. So this is what I want to do. I would put this down. So I would copy this as well, and I will bring it to the other side. So I would bring it here as well, but I would have to reduce the things in this font so that I can edit this. I'll just send to the back, so it will give me access to edit. I'll just send to the back, so I can now edit the things here. So I will start by reducing this so it won't be on the line. So just follow. I don't know the design how you want to design your book, but this is one of the ways you can do that. So I'll put this in between to make it look more better, and then I would also come down to edit this as well. So I'll just reduce it to make it look, to fit in with the shape, not to go outside of the frame. So once I'm done with this, you can see I'm done with my cover. It looks better and looks good. So I would go to share, then go down to download, then I would download it. Sorry, I don't want that. I just want it to be normal. So download as PNG. You won't be needing it as PNG. So there are two formats you need to download. One as, so I will still have to go back and download as JPEG. So I will still download as JPG, so you can increase the quality, but I'll just download it as that, and then I'll also download it as PDF print. Now those are the two, JPG and PDF print, those are the two formats you need to download your covers. So they would come in handy when you are uploading them. So once I've done that, so I'll just, after I'm done with that, I just need to go to my Amazon account now. All I need to do is open another tab, then go to my Amazon account, kdp.amazon.com. Then once I've done that, I'll just sign into my KDP account. Now once I've signed into my Amazon account, so for the purpose of this class, I opened a new account. I'm using a new account to do that. So this is what we are going to do in this class. So So I just want you to see the progress I'm going to make with this new account in this class. So once I've signed in, this is my page. I will go to create. So I'm going to start with Kindle ebook. I'm going to publish it as an ebook first. You can also go ahead to publish as a paperback. So now I will start my book title. I will input it there, sexual dominance. Subtitle, I'll just go to my Word and copy that. So I'll just copy that and go back to my KDP, then paste it here. Then I would go down. So author's name, LNT best, so you know that already. So we'll just come down, copy this. So once I've copied this, I'll just paste it here, and I'll copy, I'll paste here. So once I've done that, I'll remove the T from here down to where the LN is. So from there, I just need to scroll down. Now description, my description has already been, I've already prepared my description down. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll just go and copy it and paste here. So you can use the templates I used here. So you can just type in. So I've already prepared down my description of my book. So you can just you can write the description of your book, or you can just go to other books that have been written and just check how they prepared their description, and fill in your own as well. So this is what I'm going to do. So publishing rights, I own the copyright and all the necessary publishing rights. Then keywords, what I do, I just go to this search bar. I'll just go to the amazon.com and just go back to this tab we opened to check other books. And then, but first of all, so what I'll do is, once I open that, you can see, once I open this and I type in sexual, you see it's going to give me a list of once I go back to this search bar on amazon.com and type in anything related to the book, it's going to give me a list of keywords that are related to my book that have been searched, regular search keyword. So I'm just going to input all of that here. I'll just copy some, input it here. So if my book is also related to relationship, marriage, I would also add that here as well. So I would type in the topic of my book as well here, and I'll also type in my my subtopic as well of the book. I will also add it here. Then as you go back to the search bar, the tab where I already opened for the search, so I'll just check things that are related to the book. So here I'll just delete this and check for another thing. So you can see sexual fantasy, explicit novel. So I'll just go back again, check for something similar. So I'll see, go back to type in something that is related to the, so like not relationship, let's just say spice up. So spices, it has to do with marriage, spice, sex, and all that. So this is what we are going to type. So you see different type of you see different types of keywords. You can just input there on your, but then you have to, it has to be 7 keywords. They have to be, it doesn't have to be up to 7, but majorly you can't exceed 7 keywords. So I'm just rushing here because we have already taken much time. So this is what you just basically, this is what keywords is all about. You just put in your keywords there, and after that, so once you are done with your keyword, the next thing you should do is go to set categories for your book. You can only set 2 categories. So for this book, what is related to this book? So I'll just go to non-fiction, family and relationship. I'll just scroll down. I would see where it says so you can either choose dating, but I'm not going to choose dating. So I'm still going to scroll down love and romance. Then I will still go down again and pick then I will also go down to health and fitness. Yeah, health and fitness. So you just pick a category that your book belongs to. So health and fitness, what category is it? I'm going to pick sexuality, I think. Yes, so I'll pick on sexuality. Just pick any category that your book fits into when you get there. So you don't need to fill this, you just keep it. So you pre-order, but there are 2 options there. Make my Kindle book available for pre-order, but you are ready to release your book. So you pick up the first option, I am ready to release my book. So once you've taken that, you save and continue. It brings you to this page. Now enable DRM on this Kindle ebook. Sometimes I pick no, but for this book I want to pick yes, so I'll be picking yes for it. Now after that you just scroll down. So you upload your ebook manuscript. So there are only 2 versions that we downloaded before, which was Word, HTML, and also PDF. So for this one, you are going to upload the HTML or you upload the Word version. So I'll pick one of them, not the PDF. I'll pick the Word version. So either you upload the Word version or you upload the HTML version that you downloaded. So I will just upload the Word. Once I've uploaded that, so I will scroll down to my cover. It's going to show 2 options. So I'm going to go to upload a cover you already have. So this is the first one, so I will pick the second option and then I will upload. So this is my cover, and then I would open. So once that has been done, as you can see, it's uploading. Once it's finished uploading, once it has finished uploading, you see launch preview down here. So you click on that. So once you click on launch preview, it will be saving and it's preparing your files. So once you've launched preview, it's going to show you what your book would look like. What your ebook will look like. So you just wait for it to finish loading. So once it has finished loading, it will show you what it looks like. So here, this is what my book looks like. So this is the cover. Then if I keep on going, I would see other this is the table of contents. I would see other version for my books. So this table of contents would enable someone, it would enable one to be able to navigate to any page they want. So if I click on what happens if something goes bad, it takes me to the page. So that is the essence of the table of contents. So now I go back and then I continue. Then I just I skip this and then I save and continue. So I'll wait for it to load. Once it has finished loading, I would click on this enroll my book in KDP Select. Then I would go down. So select a royalty plan and set your Kindle ebook price. So I will choose 70%. So I'll choose 70% here, and then I would list my price. So for this book, I want to sell it at $7. So this ebook, I want it to sell at $7. So I will set the price here, 7.00. So once I've set that, I'll just scroll down. You can see this will be your price if anyone buys the book. So I would scroll down, and you can see different prices in different regions and all. So what I'll do, I will just go down and publish your Kindle ebook. So once I click on that, so now once that has done, you see start your paperback now. So I'll just click on that. So you don't need to do much when you've already done the ebook. So if you are starting with paperback, when you are publishing your ebook, you won't need to do much. So all I need to do is just click on it. All the contents that are there before would be here. So I will have little work to do. So what I'll be doing next is go down. You can see all those things are still here, so I don't have to do much. So does this book contain language inappropriate for children under 18? Yes, it does. So just depending on the book you're publishing, if it doesn't, you leave it at no. But for this one it does, so I'll just click yes, and then assign me. You see this, get a free KDP ISBN. I'll click on that, assign me a free KDP ISBN. So once I do that, once I've done that, you've seen I've been assigned an ISBN. So I'll just go down. Then here you see trim size. So the trim size, I'm going to select a different size, which is going to be 5.5 by 8.5. So that's my trim size for the interior of my book, and I'll just leave every other thing the same. Now uploading manuscript for your paperback has to be the PDF format that you downloaded. So you would upload the PDF format of your book that you downloaded before. So I will upload that. Once that has been uploaded, I will upload the cover. So I have to upload the cover, which would be the PDF print of the book you downloaded. So in that case, I would pick which one is my book cover here. So the first one should be, the first one is my book cover. So I would open that. So once that has opened, as it's uploading, so once it's finished uploading, you see save successful. So I will just go down and click on launch preview. So you wait for it to prepare your file. So while it's launching the preview of the book, so it will now save. Once it's saved, you see. So if you have any issue, where you see the quality check, it would tell you this is the issue you have with your book. But for this, I don't have any issue. But in order not to get my book to be rejected, you see where my publisher's name is on the back. The ISBN number is, the barcode is covering that. So I would have to go and re-edit that. So I just go back to my book cover that I did and just push the name up. Then once I push the name up, I'll just have to save. So I will just download it as a PDF print. Once I download that, I wait for the downloads. Once that has been done, I'll just have to go to back to my um, Amazon account, then click approve. For this, then you can click exit print preview. What I would do is go back and choose the option upload your cover file. So I will upload the new one I just edited, and once I've done that, I'll just wait for it to upload as usual. Once it saves, I would launch preview again. So I would launch preview again. So preparing my file. So I'll just wait for it to open. So while it's checking the cover for quality issues. So if there's any issue with your book, this is where it's going to outline that issue, and once the preview opens up, it will tell you that this is the issue you're having with the book. But as there's no issue with this, once it opens, saving. Now once this open, you can see now the author's name is showing very well, so there's no issue with that. So I would approve. So once I approve, all I need to do is go down and then save and continue. So once that has been done, I'll just come here. You see expanded distribution, click on that as well. Then I'll set my price for this paperback. I want to sell it at 6.58. So 6.5, my profit is 1.75. So I need at least 1.8 royalty. So I'm going to set it at 6.58. And once that's been set, I'll just have to scroll down and publish my paperback. So that's all you need to do. Once you've published, you wait for 2 days. You can see it can take up to 72 hours. So you wait for 2 or 3 days. Sometimes your ebook will be published earlier, and once that has been done, you will get a mail. So this is what it looks like, publishing your book on Amazon, publishing your Evergreen book. So thank you for going through. If this has been useful, kindly comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.